Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to God, Her. It's a new day. This is a platform where you get inspired to manifest your gifts, to manifest your talents, to not be ashamed of who you have been created to be quirky if you are, to be weird if that's who you're made to be misunderstood sometimes. This is the place to be. My name is Godisang, and I'm here to just inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Today, I'm putting in the water, do the things that need to be done to make the pots to happen. So I hope you are drinking your water, and I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I hope that you're mentally healthy and that you're taking care of yourself emotionally. And I hope you're putting boundaries in place in order to protect yourself and to protect those around you. I hope you're strong spiritually. I hope you have been praying and you've been staying connected to the source. Today, I want to encourage you to be committed. Be committed to your vision. I want to encourage you to be committed to your goals. Stop getting distracted and stop allowing yourself to be carried by every wind. Stop allowing yourself to be carried by, every craze, every new trend, every fad, every new thing that comes along. Stop allowing yourself to be carried and to be distracted by every little trinket that seems to sparkle along the way, because not all that glitters is gold. Remain committed to the goals that you've made. Remain committed to the vision that God has given you. It's so important to learn to commit. Set that goal, work at that goal every single day, and be committed to that goal. Be committed to this journey of manifesting your gifts. Stop allowing yourself to constantly be distracted by the desire, right? The desire to be a support to others, meanwhile your own house is not in order. You've got to learn to prioritize purpose-driven work above every other thing, right? Learn to prioritize your goals. If you know that you've got work to do, you know that you've got to study, you know that you have this business plan to work on, you know that you've got to rehearse, you've got to practice, you've got to write, that girls get together, you can give it a miss. You can give a few things a miss in order to show up for yourself. How many times do you allow your goals to suffer in order to make sure that others are happy? I'm not saying that you should live a self-centered life. I'm not saying you should be selfish. I am saying you should learn to prioritize your goals. I used to do that a lot. Let me tell you, someone would say, like, oh, this and this just happened. I need you to stand in, or I need you to do this and that. Meanwhile, I have a plan for what I'm going to use that portion of time for. I've got a plan of what I'm going to use that 2 or 3 hours for, right? And I would constantly leave everything that I'm doing because there's a fire that needs to be put out. And I learned that, you know what, this is actually very self-defeating. Now, you've got to have the conviction within you that I want to assist, but at this point, I am not able to. Can I assist you another time? I'm available for another time, but at this particular time, there is something that really needs my attention. There's something that I really need to attend to. What would end up happening, guys, is that I would end up not doing the things that are important to me. For instance, it's like a Friday and I've got production, for design, because I've got like pop-up markets the next day. Now, when I take a chunk out of my Friday, which is like the busiest day for me, what it invariably means is that on that Friday, I'm not going to sleep, because I've got to make up for that time that I gave away that I did not plan for, right? So we've got to understand, and you know what that taught me? I've got to be very sincere. It taught me that you cannot constantly be the one to put out people's fires. Do not take responsibility for people's inability to plan. right? Because some people live a very haphazard life. They don't plan anything. Now, because they don't plan anything, they constantly rushing to you, demanding for your time, demanding things from you. Meanwhile, you have a plan because you're trying to build this life. You're trying to be, committed to your goals. You're trying to be committed to your vision. Ask yourself this question: what happens if you are constantly showing up for everybody else but yourself? You are constantly running around building everybody else's vision but your own. That's just what I came on today to tell you. Like, you've got to commit. You've got to commit to your goals. Yes, be a good friend, be a good everything to everyone, but not at the expense of building the life that you want to build, that you want to live, the life that you desire to live. Because the truth is that the thing about time is that once the time is gone, nobody is going to give it back to you. My battery is running low. Anyway, once the time has been lost, no one is going to give it back to you. So you've got to learn how to time block. You've got to learn how to commit to your goals. The most amazing reward is having done the work. When you've done the work and you've achieved that goal, or you've taken a step towards that goal, that is the reward right there. And when you have filled your cup, when you have worked on your goals, when you have put in the time on working on your vision, then you become a better version of yourself, and you are better able to be a source of encouragement to those around you. Then you are better able to say, you know what, let me assist you in this, let me assist you in that, because you've been able to manifest your own gifts. You've been able to learn how to prioritize your goals. Prioritize your vision. Be committed. Nobody will be committed for you. When you show commitment, when you show discipline, when you show dedication, I assure you the resources will also follow. I hope you're doing well. I hope you take care of yourself. And please do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Write down 3 things that you are exceptionally good at, that you would be willing to do for free. I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying these 3 things you will never retire from, that you are willing to do until you're 80, 90, until the Lord calls you home. Write down those 3 things and begin to explore, begin to research, and begin to put in the time. And the more time you put in, the more you discover what God has called you for and what you are graced in. I hope and I pray that you continue to manifest your gifts without fear. If you don't know what they are, take some time, put it in prayer. Put it before the Lord. He will reveal to you and He will show you. But most of the time, I assure you that you do know. You are just not ready to fully embrace the package that God has for you. The unwrapping is your responsibility. My name is Godher-Its, signing out from Godher. Do the things that you need to do when you need to do them. Prioritize your vision, prioritize your goals, and be committed to them. I love you. Ciao. Remember to subscribe. Remember to drop a comment. Remember to like and share. And thank you to everyone that's subscribing. Welcome to the Godher family. Ciao.